What's up, everyone? I'm going to break down a movement. I'm just going to name it the medial hip windmill. Hip windmills are one of my favorite hip openers. Let's give it a watch and I'll tell you what I'm looking for.
You want the 1,000 fingers approach? 1,000 fingers. Wait, did you ever actually do that?
I have an appointment when I get back.
Okay, let's just start from the beginning. So this is we'll just say the exact same as the lateral hip windmill. This time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be bracing I say medial. This is going to really work the medial aspect of the hip. This is a big groin opener. So rather than me lifting my outside or my inside arm this time, I'm going to be bracing with my inside arm. So my inside arm, you can see in this case, it's my right arm. There in the back is pushing down. I'm also using my knee to block. I'm using my elbow to block my knee from internally rotating. So that's just going to kind of hold me here. For this one here, by the way, you can see that my foot is flattened, and I'm doing that for balance. It's really hard to do this with your on your toes. So just like the lateral hip windmill, I'm going to draw a line right through here, and I'm going to make this my pivot point. So this is not about me just taking my arm and just swinging it open as far as it'll go. This is me rotating my pelvis and my spine on this line, on this axis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by going through some rotations. You can see look how far I'm able to rotate. I'm able to actually open my spine before I even do any movement with my arm. So I'm open. Now that I'm here, I cannot open any further. Now I'm going to use my arm to see if I can open it just a little bit further. I'm going to reach, and I'm going to pause right through here. Okay. What I'm looking for is you can kind of see my chest is wide open. Again, it's possible to do this and collapse your chest. We just don't want that. I'm trying to make myself as tall as possible. From my ankle to the top of my head, I'm standing nice and tall. And then from here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot back down. So I'm going to say my hips are pivoting, my spine, everything is just rolling. And you'll know when you can't go any further. I mean, right here, I cannot go any further. So now I'm going to bring the arm up. And again, as I'm bringing that arm up, this arm here is pushing down. So I'm actually pushing down to assist with the rotation. This is a great one if you have a tight groin. And don't worry about how high you go. I mean, again, trust me when I say this. I had a lot of time to warm up before I actually shot this video. And my groin is usually so tight that my first few rotations really weren't this far. I wasn't able to go all the way up. So again, if you're only able to go maybe half of this distance, that's fine. Just make sure you don't try to use your upper arm to kind of cheat and just crank your arm back. This is not about a hypermobile shoulder. This is about rotating the spine and the pelvis. Again, I do these. I'll do a few sets of these with my the lateral hip windmills, which there's another video of on my channel. But really good one to do to open up the hips, and team this one up with the hip windmills that I'm shooting in my other videos. The three of them together as one complex is a really amazing way to prime yourself for things like squats, any type of hip hinge. And this is going to make sure that we open up the hips so that your spine doesn't have to pick up the slack and do more movement than it should. All right, hope this helps out.